after the final interview, we have to go back to our home because they didn't state, or they didn't give you the information about for those who passed the process. They didn't inform you anything, so they just ask you to go home, and then we have to wait for further information, maybe by email or by call in that time. Okay, after that I went back home, and then on Monday, when I was working, when I was working as in customer service, when I checked the email, and suddenly golden email was received. Well, basically that was a golden email. Maybe in Emirates or in the airline in Middle East, they have a golden call, but in Vietjet we have a golden email. So for those who pass for the next process, which was the medical examination, you will receive the email from them. Basically, in the email, they mention about what is the supporting document that you have to submit to them to proceed the visa, and then to proceed your next process. Like basically, you have to do your last step, that was the medical examination that will be held in Hanoi, Vietnam. So basically, you have to prepare everything, like you have to prepare your passport, you have to prepare the criminal record, and you have to make sure that the criminal record issued in international standard. You can ask to the police officer. So, and then what else? Visa, normally they will proceed if you pass for the medical examination, and also you have to have the TOEIC certification, the valid TOEIC certification. If you have a valid date of the TOEIC certification, you can submit it. But if you didn't have, you have to do the TOEIC test. Basically, the TOEIC test for me is not as difficult like the TOEFL certification, because it's gonna be like a daily conversation. Okay, after you submitted the supporting document to them, and then they will issue the tickets, the airline ticket, because in that time, in my batch, we don't have a direct, we don't get the direct flight to Ho Chi Minh City. We have to transit in Malaysia, and then from Malaysia to the Ho Chi Minh City. So basically, they will be required to bring all the stuff, like you have to be ready to do the training, because after the medical examination, after the result was announced, you have to be ready for the immediate training. So you have to bring all the stuff with you. You have to bring the big suitcase, you have to put everything there. But if you are failed, don't worry, because they will provide you the return ticket to your base. And yeah, you have to be maybe you will be disappointed because you already went to Vietnam to the medical examination, because you expect that you will pass for the next process. But don't worry, maybe if the medical examination was failed, you can try to do it again. Well, after we arrive in Ho Chi Minh City, they will provide you the hotels. Normally, one room will be shared with another person, and then they will provide you the ticket. And the day after, I mean the tomorrow after you arrive in Ho Chi Minh City, you have to fly to Hanoi. They will provide you the ticket as well. From Ho Chi Minh to Hanoi, it takes around maybe 2 hours from flight. And then you will not stay overnight in Hanoi, because you will do the medical examination at the morning, so you have to take the early morning flight. And then in the morning you will do the medical examination and finish in the afternoon. So after you finish the medical examination, you can go back to the Ho Chi Minh City and then wait for the result. Basically, the result will be announced after 2 or 3 hours after medical examinations. So if you pass the medical examination, you have to go to the embassy, or embassy of Indonesia. You have to register your present in Vietnam, and then basically there will be the form that you have to submit. And also after you go to the embassy of Indonesia, you have to do again the aptis test conducted by the British Council. Basically the aptis test is quite similar like a TOEIC test, I think, but for me the differences is just like you have to do, like, let's say if someone asks you by recording someone asks you something, then you have to you have to give the response, and then you have to record it in their system, something like that. That was the difference, because that was my very first time to do the aptis test. That was really cool. Well, okay, after you do the aptis test, and then you can proceed to the training session. Oh yeah, for those who didn't pass for the medical examination, as I said earlier, that they will provide you the return ticket to Jakarta again. Okay, after the aptis test, and then you will go to the training center. Basically the training session will be really tough, will be really intense. Well, I don't want to make you scared, but that was a fact, because you have to study hard, you have to remember many things, and you have to study maybe at the early morning, because maybe you have to do the test, and then there will be the classroom training, and there will be the practical training, basically around 1.5 months. But it was really fun, because the instructor and then your batchmate, they were really helpful to you. Maybe if you found any difficulties, please feel free, you can ask them, and they will be very happy to assist you if you found any difficulties during the training. Oh yeah, for the training, basically you have to meet their standard. I mean, like, the standard is quite high, especially for the safety and security procedures. Okay guys, I think that's all from me. I hope you like it, and I hope it's gonna be the useful information, and I hope it's gonna be the reference for you, for those who wants to apply in airline industry, especially for the cabin crew. And I hope that this pandemic is over as soon as possible, so you can apply it after the pandemic was done. Okay guys, good luck for you. I hope you like it. Don't forget for likes, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any Instagram, don't forget to follow my Instagram account. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.